Hello, today we're going to learn the mnemonics to remember the 13 colonies. The very first set we have is New England colonies. The mnemonic for that one is no more red coats. No, N for New Hampshire, more, M for Massachusetts, red, R for Rhode Island, and coats, C for Connecticut. The next set of mnemonics we have is you just deliver pens. These are the middle colonies. And we have Y for New York, for U, J for just, for Jersey, D for deliver, for Delaware, and P, pens, for Pennsylvania. The last that we have is the southern colonies. Here we have all girl names. So here we have my very nerdy sister, Giggled. Once again, girl names, Maryland, Virginia, Carolina, the twins, North and South, and the very last one, Georgia. Let's go to the next slide. Here we have our mnemonic again. This represents the New England colonies. Do you remember the mnemonic for the New England colonies? It's no more red coats. N, do you remember what it stands for? N for no stands for N for New Hampshire. M for more stands for M for Massachusetts. R for red stands for R for Rhode Island. And the very last one, C for coats, stands for Connecticut. Okay? An easy way to remember the order of these, besides using the mnemonic, is also to remember the order of how they are situated on the map itself. It's very simple. All you have to remember is start from the top to the very bottom. And let's go ahead and look at this. First we have the N, New Hampshire. Straight down below that we have Massachusetts. Go all along the border of next to the ocean. Now you have Rhode Island. So no more red. And now we're going to hook in to Connecticut. So if we were to look at this, it would create like a hook or a J. Another way to remember this is we're going to learn about Connecticut, and the founder of Connecticut was Thomas Hooker. So whenever you think of Thomas Hooker, think of the hook going from New Hampshire all the way to Connecticut. Let's go to the next one. The next set of colonies we have is the middle colonies. The mnemonic for this one is you just deliver pens. I tried to make mnemonics that kind of sounded similar to the colonies itself. For most of them, it did not work, but for some of them, like two in the set, it does work for them. Very first one, U, Y-O for York, just, straight underneath it. Once again, we're going to do the same thing we did in the very first set. We're going to go all along the seaboard first, all along the coast. So Jersey for just. Next one we have deliver, D-E-L, for the next colony, D-E-L for Delaware. And the very last colony we have here is pens, P-E-N for Pennsylvania. And just like I said from the very first section, we went all the way straight down along the coast, and then we hooked up to the last colony. So New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania. Let's go to the last set of this is the southern colonies. For the mnemonic, do you remember the mnemonic for this one? Remember, they're all girl names. And it is going to be my very nerdy sister, Giggled. Okay, M, think of the very first one, M, a girl name, very common. M stands for what colony? Maryland. V stands for what colony? Virginia. N stands for, think of the next one, nerdy sister. It has to be twins. So it's a colony that has two colonies that have similar names. One is North Carolina, and the other one is South Carolina. So once again, think of them as being twins. And the very last colony to be created was Giggled for Georgia. Here we have it, our 13 colonies. Hopefully you remember them, and we will take a quiz pretty soon. Good luck. Try to remember to use your mnemonics to help us remember our facts. Thank you.